I'm watching my best friend ruin her life over the show Euphoria. Story time. So me and my best friend, who we'll call Amy, were both 14 when we first started watching Euphoria. And Amy became fixated on the character Cassie Howard. So whilst I, a normal person, would watch an episode and then go about my day, Amy reacted very, very differently. Amy would literally spend hours in the morning doing her makeup. She would copy Cassie's style. She would wear the exact same clothes as Cassie. And as if it couldn't get any worse, she then started acting out scenarios that mirrored Cassie's situation. And then the weirdest part of all of it is she started to try and imagine herself or actively put herself in toxic relationships and situations as well. So obviously I initially believed that all of this was just a phase, and I was really trying to talk her out of this, but she was having absolutely none of it. So by the time we were 16, Amy had told me about this boy that she really wanted to date. Now this boy was a year younger than us and already in a relationship with someone she was friendly with, by the way. So obviously I advised her not to do that, but instead Amy just started lying and keeping things from me. I fear Amy just needs therapy. Not long after this, a video of her and another boy got spread around school of him and her doing some like extracurricular activities, shall we say. When I told Amy about it, she immediately hit me with, well, he was so manipulative, like I never ever wanted to do that. And even though I was a little bit disturbed, I decided not to push her. I didn't want to pry too much. However, at 18, Amy admitted that she had not been manipulated, that she consciously chose those actions. Because why? She wanted to emulate Cassie. She also said that she regretted making those videos because now she wants to rebrand. She says now that she wants to be seen as more pure and traditionally feminine. Now, recently, with the new season of Euphoria, Amy is reverting back to her old ways. I'm going to use a red blush today to try and tie in the colours of my ears. I have noticed that Amy is reverting back to her old ways again. She's wanting to make more and more provocative content. She says that she feels inspired. Now, there's a couple of things here that concern me the most. Obviously, Cassie's actions portray instability, insecurity, and unhappiness, but it honestly feels like Amy is only doing it for the aesthetic. And now Amy is talking to this older guy who, once again, already has a girlfriend, who, by the way, are planning to get engaged and already have a house together. So what does one do in this situation? If you have enjoyed today's story, make sure to check out my podcast, Tea and Two Sugars, available on YouTube and Spotify.